Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, Sigil here, and welcome back to another video. So for the first fight, we're going to go on the secondary counts with Predator Batman, Harley, and EPI. We got Puppet on this man, we got Dark Metal cards on Harley, and we have a level 5 sight for passive stats. I don't think there's any way I can get this to a 6. Yeah, that's gonna take a while. But yeah, let's get Killing Reverse Flash here. Puppet is on Predator Batman to give me the damage against target negative effect, obviously. I know I keep mentioning this every single video, but there's always people in the comments asking why there's Puppet on Predator Batman. There's a negative effect it applies that increases the damage the enemy takes. And it's not only for the Puppet wielder, it is also for anybody that damages that character. That's the explanation. Inflicts burn on specials, I guess. That's not a big deal. Get TPI back in. Power generate a bit. And now we start stunning him and killing him. Always love having a bit of a class advantage on League of Anarchy, because it actually counts a bit for them, so that's great. Okay, tank this. Oh, that was an ugly back off, though it's good. It's good we pushed him in the stun. But can we get that damage against target, though? I would really appreciate it. Burning? That's a full cycle already. Where's my damage against targets? What? Because we started by inflicting burning. That's a full cycle over there. Like, currently I have every single negative effect but the damage against target. Now I have it. I have no idea how the puppet literally just went a full cycle without giving me the damage against target. That's weird. And that sucks, obviously. Gonna do a few more of these. No damage against target at the moment. Still none. Come on, please. Bro, so unlucky in this fight. Nope. Because I have 3 of them. With the stun I would get infinite power if there was a damage against target. Now there is. Come on, Harley. There we go. To be fair, I think I would have also killed him, and maybe even in a better way if I just didn't worry about it and played it normally towards the last minutes. But boy, I feel so scammed about getting that only once in the first 2 minutes. Alright, so here we have Batman the Drowned with Crown. Then we have this man with level 5 sight, and Classic Wonder Man with level 1 sight. So yeah, let's get some stacks in there, boys. There is some dot immunity on this man, though it's good because we deal hazard dots. Didn't really take a look at the other modifier, hopefully it's nothing important. Please power refounds. That's great, we got almost all the way to super move. Just trying to get enough combo to have a chance for power refund before using anything, I guess. My bads. Okay, so now what I want to do is get back into final form and immediately use super move, and we're gonna be all good. All the setup is going to be done at that point. Okay, so we deal all the way up to 9.7? It's a bit weird. Because as far as I remember, yesterday with the same setup I did a lot more. I'm not really sure what was different. But this amount of damage is definitely a bit lower than I expected. Definitely gonna check the yesterday's fight. Oh no, I think the... Or was it on the main accounts? Nah, I think it was on this account. Definitely weird and different from yesterday's fight. Yeah, we'll have a look afterwards. But for Crown Batwoman the Drowned, it definitely feels like it's on the lower side of things. I have no idea. We're gonna activate once more. It's not gonna... actually, it's gonna be somewhat of a full duration activation. Almost. There we go. Also, this man is resisting a lot of crits. Like, a lot of them. Okay, let's first of all have a closer look at the modifiers that this man has. Oh. Also got crit resistance. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. That actually makes a lot of sense. I've used Dark Malcards here. Well, my bad. Let's move on. Going to use Twin Blade King over here. We got Puppet on Raven to give us that damage against target buff and also some burning on the enemy, because not every single hit is going to be armor pierce. And the level 5 sight on Dr. Fate. And let's see how this goes. I think we have enough damage, I'm not 100% sure. So it will be a bit of a surprise for both of us. Let's get King to full stacks as soon as possible. Since she's got specials disabled, we can do a bit of hits on her to get King some power. Bro, like, chill. Again, I'm getting burning again, even though I'm pretty sure I burned her already. Or did I burn her? It seems to be legit in the first cycle, skipping the damage against target. Blind again, I don't think I got at any point. Maybe I missed it. But this is very weird. Because that's like the main thing I want to get. She's blind, so we can just combo interrupt here. As soon as the blind ends, proceeds to fail it. There it is. There it is, boys. It exists. It does indeed exist. Might as well do super move. Get this refreshed. And get it on a longer duration. Okay, blind, that's actually great. I think I'm gonna stop doing specials with King, while the blind is active at least. Because we do so much more with the normal hits. Oh, I lost the darkness, my bad. Rip. Anyway, I don't think we had enough time to kill her, even if I didn't lose the darkness. So she's gonna be left with some health. I guess I could have played this better, and I guess I could have killed her if I did. Well, rip. Going to use the Batman Ninja team, I would usually go with Puppet Joker, but here we have crit resistance as we were made aware the previous fights. And I need to use Dark Malak cards. So that's the team decides for passive stats on the other dudes and Batman Catman with Dark Malak cards, and hopefully we're gonna deal some decent damage here. I don't think he has any lethal resistance or anything like that, so we should be fine. He's got dot resistance, so I was not gonna use the special 2 either. So it's fine. The special 2 is just not worth using anymore. It was worth using with how the Batman team worked previously, to the point where there was seemingly no cap on the amount of lethal attack damage you could get, because it would help you stack, but right now you need absolutely no help with the stacks. They're gonna be at max at every single point. So there's absolutely no point in using special 2, unless of course you want to heal yourself. Also, this is the perfect benchmark for the Batman Ninja team, because this is crit resistant, not crit immune, so the Dark Malak cards will allow me to pretty much bypass that every single time, so it's like that modifier simply doesn't exist. We don't need to deal dot damage. It's a Scarecrow, so I'm not gonna fail the combo interruption. And we also get the class advantage, so this is peak performance in this soul raid at least. Batman Ninja Catwoman with Dark Malak cards. It doesn't get better than it will get here. I mean, we do have some downtimes when we don't actually sit on the Dark Malak cards area, sadly, as we move around the map. But it's not such a huge deal. There we go, we got it back. Bro, this sucks. I was gonna wait until the end of the fight, but I just can't contain my disappointment until then. I can tell you already from the damages and the numbers I'm seeing on the screen, this sucks ass. It's gonna be pretty bad damage. It's definitely gonna be way below 200 mil, maybe way below 150 mil. They went from being 2 times better than the Justice League team in most cases with free-to-play artifacts to being kind of on the same level as the Justice League team. This sucks. Glad I tried the Joker thing, and the Joker thing with Puppet is actually better than before the update, so I guess we got that, but this sucks. This is nowhere close to the point where it used to be. Okay, that's below 200. It's not as bad as I was expecting, but it's still bad. It's still bad. And use the Just League team here with Just League Flash with Dark Metal cards. We get this man with Sight and Silver Bane with level 1 Sight. Not gonna use Aquaman because I don't need to. This man has no armor, so it's useless to get armor pierce. Still have some armor pierce on his talents since before the updates, and I was using Twin Blades on him. Bro, I don't know, even though we got some crazy one-shots with Raven plus King and the free-to-play side of things gets to kind of feel how it feels to have Beta Club King plus Raven. They kind of get that. I feel like I like the Twin Blades more before the updates. And I would have loved to see the before the updates Twin Blades with the Batman Ninja team, because Twin Blade got introduced, Batman Ninja team didn't work. Twin Blade got changed, Batman Ninja team got kind of fixed. So I think they would have done so much better with the old Twin Blades. I think that would have been such a great artifact for them. But we'll never get to see that interaction. I got to push his ass to the corner. And now anytime would be... There we go, we got the reset on the Dark Metal cards. Might have also overestimated the Just League team, like the Batman team is still a lot better than they are. What? Okay. I don't feel like I did something wrong there. I feel like my swipe did not chain at the end of that combo. Not bad there. Though I don't think we lost a lot of damage. Okay, how much did this do? Yeah, 96 mil. You got 23 mil to still clear. And for last fight on the secondary count, I'm gonna try to clear this with Puppets or Banshee, Black Adam and Vixen, and I forgot to show the artifacts. We had such a good track record in this video, but they actually have the Twin Blades on Black Adam to make sure I get his negative effects easier, Puppet on Zero Banshee, and the Sight on Vixen for passive stats. Oh, my bad. Okay, we got infinite power, and we're gonna do this a couple of times to set up a bit of a buffer of negative effects. And this is good, we're actually keeping infinite power without Black Adam, and we lost it. It's fine. That's why he's here. Bro, a lot of times in this video I had instances where I don't feel my swipe work properly. Yeah, here it's not worth using the special 2 at all, because she's got only 2 specials. So you want to kind of leave open another special to get disabled by the third special as well. Yeah, we just spent our special in this one. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's bad. That's lost infinite power with the Black Adam negative effects active. Okay, going a bit better. Again, infinite power lost with the Black Adam negative effects still active. That's not good. That's something you really don't want to see. Is she gonna die? Come on. Okay, now Black Adam has no negative effects applied, so it's a bit more understandable. There we go. That's gonna be for the secondary account. Now let's move on to the main account. On the main account, first up, we're gonna have a bit of a cleanup fight here with this man, with level 6 sight, Manta with level 10 Jokerized pet ranks, and Bane with level 1 sight. And it's just 79 mil damage. So it's not gonna be a big deal, but I figured since I'm gonna show the reward, I might as well show the fight too. I don't think it's worth waiting super move. I don't think that's gonna be necessary. I think I might have lost the Manta stacks though. Yep, it's fine. Manta gets so lucky, he's got 3 weaknesses and he only had 1 damage buff, now he's got 2 of them. Can you like die though? There we go. Let's take a look at the amazing rewards we got here. Oh wow, that's amazing. We got Multiverse Batwoman and we got Region Matrix. Great stuff. So here we have Batwoman the Drowned. With those two guys, because last time I tried Robin King with Batwoman the Drowned against this man. And it didn't go too well to have 2 characters stacking in, so I'm trying to give Batwoman the Drowned the best damage buffs possible. And see if she can manage on her own with just a level 10. Oh, and I forgot to check if it's the right God Killer, because yet again one of them is garbage and one of them's got a bunch of hazard dot damage. Hopefully it's the good one. Okay, that's perfect. And now we got the Wonder Woman tag, and that's even better. If she can get killed, this would be absolutely perfect. Because until they both die, I have to restrain myself from using specials, from using hits with Batman the Drowned. Because the God Killer reduces the enemy's attack, so he would take a lot longer to kill. Okay, super move done. Got that out of the way. And Wonder Woman. Can you kill her though? Buddy, use your specials. Oh god, no! No, you're disgusting. Piece of shit, boss. Garbage piece of trash. Use your specials. Specials, if I back off... Oh, I backed off too much and I was out of the way of that special. And his normal hits are not gonna be enough. This is awful. This is... Nah, bro. I hate him so much. And I have possibly equipped the wrong God Killer. Can you die? Bro, that's not enough. There we go, finally 1v1. We get the 1v1 going. With 1 minute and 15 seconds left. Can you get more unlucky than this? Can it be worse than this? I've never seen it going worse than this, and I've had fights where I used the Batman Ninja team in Chaos Tagging fights. So what I had to do is also wait for their immortality to wear off. So picture that. And yeah, the damage I deal here is awful. Possibly this is the wrong God Killer I equipped. Oh wow, guys, look at that. We're gonna get one more full duration activation. And the next activation after this is gonna be like 1 second, then the fight is gonna end. Isn't this amazing? Look at that, guys. The last activation lasted for a whole 3 seconds. Did 3 instances of damage. Isn't that amazing? Let's also take a look at that God Killer. Okay, so come on, let me press fight. No, it's actually the good one. We did this badly with the good God Killer. Well, let's move on. Okay, so something that I didn't really think about testing since the last updates was Constantine with Twin Blades plus Raven. And I saw that tested by Night Fury, and unless I forget, I'm gonna put a link to that in the description, the pinned comment, where he uses Twin Blade Constantine with Raven, and I'm gonna have Sight on Raven and Sight on Swamp Thing, to deal some pretty significant amount of damage actually. And it makes sense if you think about it, because it's kind of the same way as King does it. It's Raven giving you damage against target, and it's your own character having some built-in damaging in that kit. Not sure why I used the second special there. I should be careful with Raven getting damaged, because Constantine's got the shield from Swamp Thing, so it's gonna be fine for the most part. But Raven, if she gets below a certain amount of health, we're done, because she can't heal here. Healing disabled. Okay, 5 darkness stacks. Constantine doesn't really do much to increase his damage, except for damaging the enemy. He does the super move though, which steals some of the enemy's attack. Extended tagging is not the best thing for me here. I guess we can also do a third special, which deals a decent amount of damage if there's a Raven in there. Something, can you like not die? Thank you, you actually did great, buddy. Can we tag Raven in before the darkness expires? Most likely. Oh, okay. We didn't. That was to be expected. Come on, Constantine, we gotta do some damage here. Why aren't you as good as Night Fury's Constantine? Why aren't you like the other kids? Look at how good the other kids are. Can we get some burning? There we go. Yeah, bro, like, honestly, my Constantine sucks with this. We're gonna watch the Night Fury's video afterwards. See what's different there. Maybe it's just the star rating, to be fair. Maybe the level of the twin blades. Anyway, from what I've seen in Night Fury's video, he like started doing crazy damage towards the end of the fights. Whenever the enemy's health was a bit lower. And we're kind of not getting to that point. That's the problem. That's the issue with the gameplay here. Because you're getting amped up by considerable amounts the more damage you deal to the enemy. Okay, that sucked. That sucked. Let's see what Night Fury is doing. Okay, so this is Night Fury's video. I'll link it below. And I'm only gonna take a look at one fight. There's more fights, so I definitely encourage you to check this out for yourself. So there's the same thing that I used, Swamp Thing, Constantine. The only difference is Swamp Thing is 7 stars and Constantine is 7 stars, and you're getting a bit more of a damage buff from Swamp Thing and a bit more out of Constantine's passive. So I think Raven's got the rings thing. I'm guessing it's only for passive stats though. It doesn't really make a difference. A super move. And yeah, to start off with, he's dealing kind of the damage I was dealing towards the end of the fights. Also, I guess the fact that I fought Bane and we had that annoying tag-in type of deal was not the best thing. Because I couldn't cycle as efficiently, and I lost a lot of damage because of that, especially early damage. But boy, this Constantine is definitely going to town on this Blue Beetle. Yeah, I'm guessing it's one of those things that's gonna be good. It's gonna be available for the free-to-play side of things, but it's gonna require a lot of grinding. Like, you need some heavy passive stats and some heavy star ratings to pull this one off. And to be fair, it's kinda useless, because King does the same thing. And it's far easier, it's 10 times easier to properly set up a Twin Blade King plus Raven team, to the point where it does this, than it is to set up a Constantine team. But I guess it's nice to see my boy Constantine finally doing something and finally being useful in some way, I guess. It's nice to see it, but it's... when you look at it objectively, it's not really something that relevant. It's nice. Look at him going to town on that Blue Beetle, and this is what I was saying is dealing so much damage towards the end of the fight, because, look, this is the enemy's health 30 seconds from the end of the fight. The fight is gonna end in 30 seconds. And then 30 seconds later, this happens. You're dealing most of your damage the more you take the enemy's health, because you're gonna get some pretty good synergy out of the passive Twin Blade Raven. It's pretty cool. Look at the video, it's in the description. So over here against our Banshee, I'm going to use Harley with Dark Null cards. Gonna use the new Supergirl with apparently no artifact equipped. Might as well... I guess we could give her sort of salvation, because we're getting most of our passive stats from the level 6 site on the Poison Ivy. And Poison Ivy, as mentioned, with level 6 site. This depends a lot on luck. If we're gonna get to not get stunned on tagging with Supergirl, we're good. If not, we're not good. Okay, that's the first stun reflect of the fight. That's great. Okay, if there is any stun on her to happen, this is the best moment for it to happen. I gotta tag out. If I can't block that special one and survive it. Please don't get stuns. What? I thought I could continue that combo, my bad. Super move, I guess. I'm really pushing it if I'm gonna try to get lucky again with Supergirl. So we might as well. We can do it in a bit of a more controlled environment. Like this. Do I get stunned? I don't care, because you're stunned as well. Though we need to do a lot more specials to facilitate the Supergirl having solar shields. So at the same time, I kind of want her to tank the super move.
I can knock you down all day. I'm in a league on my own. Now this is more like it. I'm ending this fight.
Now Harley should start dealing some decent damage.
I'm in a league on my own.
That's actually a bit lower than I was expecting. Though yet again, I seem to be overestimating my passive stats for this soul rate quite a lot.
I can knock you down all day.
Okay, now we hopefully get hit by super move here. And we got 400% damage buff, and we got the Dark Metal cards. So that's as much damage as we're gonna do. This took a lot longer because of the safety measures I took for Supergirl, which is something I didn't really count for at the start of the match.
This is more like it.
When thinking if I can actually kill this. So as a result, we're not gonna kill this.
I'm in a league on my own.
The only fight so far that went well and as expected on this account was the cleanup. Other than that, nothing went well. Or according to plan, at least. I did set out to achieve everything it wanted to achieve. Super move on Harley, max damage buff on Supergirl. Only not fast enough to actually kill here. Gonna try and kill Bane with Beta Club on Grods. Pop it on Brainiac. And the Scythe on Robin. Obviously, extended tagging is not gonna be great for this team, but I think we're gonna be fine. Especially because he's missing a bit of health. Super move early. My bad there. I want to get into the corner before I tag Brainiac in. Oh boy, this is a bit of a long map. I hate long maps. Now we just spam this a bit. Oh, no. It's fine, we can tank that. But I want to get a good jump attack in there. Though it's irrelevant because I'm gonna have to push him to the corner anyway. Yeah, we're getting better numbers. Yeah, obviously by the time I get to the corner I lose the infinite power on Brainiac. Which means we need to combo and chop a bit here. Wait a second. Something's not right. He's no longer getting the power generation reduction negative effects. I pressed... Oh, extended tagging, obviously. That's why Brainiac can't tag in yet. Why am I no longer getting the reduced power generation negative effect along with the dot from the Beta Club? That's a bad jump attack. That's a good jump attack. Okay. Keep that and just spam with this man. Again, I'm spamming specials with Brainiac, hoping to trigger the damage against target negative effect from puppets. Okay, that's decent jump attack, I guess.
Resistance is pointless. Ready to submit? I know your thoughts.
Yeah, this didn't go terribly well either. I guess you put him in cleanup range. Bro, I absolutely despise this tier of bosses. And for the last fight of the video, I'm gonna try to clear this with puppets, Mr. Freeze, Red Hood with Sword of Salvation to power generates, and Vixen just holding the passive stat artifacts, giving me a bit of additional class advantage against my boy Bane here. It's his might. And I'm tech, and Vixen enhances that tank. Okay, we want to freeze him now and trigger puppets. I said and trigger puppets, there we go. Very good start on this one, just trying to build a buffer of negative effects before I do super move. And that will take us from 22 stacks to max stacks. And now we're all set for Mr. Freeze. We just keep going and keep doing this. Oh, I mean, here it's justifiable to use Vixen, because again it enhances my class advantage. But I always forget about Martian Manhunter being an option here, because he extends the duration of negative effects. I should do that more often. Okay, all the way up to 5.4. Not bad. Okay, that's done. Thanks so much for watching. Like it if you liked it, dislike if you disliked it, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye!